second phrase. We're going from the very beginning. That's your note, and 1, 2, and just this beautiful melody going all the way up and down. Okay, one more time, just let's warm up our voices, get into this beautiful waltzy tune. Your first note, let's go. Listen. La 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 la. So this is the whole long phrase from the last two notes in the first line. Da 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 da. One more time, the second phrase. Da 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 da. So let's slowly go through the first tune all the way from the beginning. Your first note, you can go if you're a soprano. 1, 2, and da 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 da. From the beginning. So this is the first tune that is actually, in terms of time, in terms of history, is a second tune. I thought we should start with it because it's the easiest one. It's lovely to warm up with. And to me, personally, it even sounds a bit Slavic, don't you think? Does it sound a bit Slavic? Or is it just like a Western, just a usual melody for a waltz? Not very specifically Yiddish, but, and I think it's a more modern melody, obviously, compared to the next one. One more time, and let's just sing it one more time with the music, no text, and then we'll look at what it says, that wonderful and slightly sad, not slightly, quite a sad Yiddish text. And again, let's go. La, 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 la. Just to repeat, la 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 la. And you can just sing harmonies to it. It's just so easy going, easy flowing, and it says flowing. This is from the Ruth Rubin collection in one of her books, and there is a longer text, a long text, full text for it on the second page, if you've looked, right here in the middle. Lots of verses, and like in our Yoshka song from last week, it's a young woman and a young man talking to each other, and he is going away. We're assuming, because he says Zhrebi, his destiny is to go to the army, of course. Now, let's look at what it says. I na Zumer Nakht, let's say it. I na Zumer Nakht, in a summer's night. Die Nacht is gewesen so schön. Okay, together. Die Nacht is gewesen so schön. So the night is so beautiful. Let's sing these first two phrases with the music. This is our first note. And in a Zumer Nakht. Die Nacht ist gewesen so schön. Now listen. Die Levone ist tut sich der Weiteren. Okay? One more time and 1, 2. Die Levone ist tut sich der Weiteren. The Levone is the moon. Tut sich made itself der Weiteren. It's going further. It's kind of, it's der Weiteren, like going away.
Distancing, yeah, right.
Yeah? Say again, Paul?
Distancing itself, yeah, going away. Right.
Yeah, going away. So let's let's put it to our rhythm and our tune. 1, 2. Die Levone ist tut sich der Weiteren. One more time. Die Levone ist tut sich der Weiteren. And the last bit. Die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. So the sun is already aufgehen, comes up, right? It's coming up. Aufgehen, right? It's coming up. It's rising.
Yeah, rising.
Die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. So we stretch die Sonne. Let's go. Die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. With the music, you know. Die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. This should be okay to put to our text. Let's go from the beginning. 1, 2. Your first note, and in a Zumer Nakht, die Nacht ist gewesen so schön, die Levone, sie tut sich der Weiteren, die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. From the beginning. In a Zumer Nakht, die Nacht ist gewesen so schön, die Levone, sie tut sich der Weiteren, die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. Repeat the second half. Die Levone, sie tut sich der Weiteren, die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. So we will sing it one more time. I've planned 15 minutes for each melody. If we don't have a revision of all of them at the end. So let's see how fast speed dating with 3 songs today. So I'll just quickly tell you what happens in the rest of the song. It's a dialogue. So the beginning is telling us that this couple is sitting on a bench, and the moon and the sun and the clouds and all that. And then they have a dialogue, and she asks him, "You have to go." He says, "Yes, I have to go. It's my destiny, and promise me that you will love me." And there is all these promises, and they have told each other lots of they've discussed things, they've opened their hearts to each other. And the text is, even though it's slightly different, and you will see that the Beregovsky is really in Ukrainian dialect. There are some words in Ukrainian dialect, for example, on the last page you'll see there is a little note there now. And it's shorter, but the meaning is exactly the same. It is the same text, yeah? So it's one of these saying goodbye and love and love. Let's sing the first melody one more time. Yeah. In fact, let's go a semitone higher. In a Zumer Nakht, die Nacht ist gewesen so schön, die Levone, sie tut sich der Weiteren, die Sonne ist selbst schon aufgehen. Repeat. repeat. Die Livone, sie tut sich der Weiteren. Die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. One more time. In a Zumer Nakht, die Nacht ist gewesen so schön. Die Livone, sie tut sich der Weiteren. Die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. Second half. Die Livone, sie tut sich der Weiteren. Die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. Ai, dai, 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 dai. Dai, 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 dai. Ja, dai, 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 dai. Dai, 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 dai. Ja, dai, 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 dai. Dai, 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 dai. Okay? A nice tune. This what's the melody in the is the as the die Livona sie. Wait. Second line, die Livona sie tut. Die Livona she, can it be? Angela, you have no sound. I don't know you. Yeah, Angela is here. Yeah, help each other with text. I'll have to run quickly with the tune. Okay, the Beregovsky. It's one of these introductions of the song rather than really learning them. Now this one is a bit tricky. I spent quite some time today trying to learn it, and it's still not quite in my head. Look at this. Now I've changed the transliteration in the music because in the Beregovsky book. This, yeah? In the Beregovsky book, you have this old Russian way of transliterating. Instead of KH for H, you have an X, and all these other weird things. So I've made it a bit easier for you, hopefully. Hopefully I haven't made that many mistakes. And we will sing it in a slightly different key. Let's see what happens. Now you'll see in the beginning, it's not in a Zumer Nakht, it's die Zumerdike Nakht, a summer's night, summerish night, yeah? And it's Mama, yeah? She's talking to her mother in the beginning, I guess. You know what? No text for now. It's challenging enough. Let's try this. Am I right? Something like that. Okay, again. I think I've got it now. One more time. You get the gist of it, right? I suggest we go with that line with text, yeah? Line by line with text. Oi, die Zumerdike Nakht, Mame, die Scheine. I'll do just the text. Oi, die Zumerdike Nakht, Mame, die Scheine. Right, let's try it with the music together. Oi, die Zumerdike Nakht, Mame, die Scheine. Yes, stretch it slightly differently, never mind. Oi, die Zumerdike Nakht, Mame, die Scheine. Scheine, yeah. Wenn alle Menschen seituen herumgehen, right? Wenn alle Menschen seituen tuyen, arum, gain. When people go around, they go walking, they walk around, yeah, all the people. So we will try music and text at the same time. Where are we? Wenn alle Menschen Zeituyen arum gehen. Okay, again. Wenn alle Menschen Zeituyen arum gehen. All right? This melody does several interesting twists in terms of mode. It has this, and then it goes to this, and then to that. It's amazing, yeah? Transposing it is not the easiest thing. Let's try to go from the beginning. One, two. Zumer Nakht Wenn alle Menschen Zeituyen arum gehen. How is that? Huh? A bit mind-bending. I bet you if we actually learned it and sang it with ease, it would be a wonderful tune. Seriously, I promise you. 1, 2, from the beginning. Zumer Nakht Wenn alle Menschen Zeituyen arum gehen. Oi, die Levone, sie hat sich schon erweitert. So this is a very similar line to what we saw in the Ruth Rubin bit. Oi, die Levone, sie hat sich schon erweitert. So the moon has already, it's gone away, yeah? Oi, die Levone, sie hat sich schon erweitert. Something like this. There are versions, options how to do this. Again, oi, die Levone, sie hat sich schon erweitert. I like that one as well, that lower line, yeah? Oi, die Levone, one more time, tricky line to repeat. 1, 2. Oi, die Levone, sie hat sich schon erweitert. Und die Sonne hebt schon on a Reus zu gehen. So it's the same line as in Ruth Rubin. Und die Sonne hebt schon on a Reus zu gehen. Yeah? Jewish mode right here. Let's try this. Help me. I wish you were in the same room with me. We'd be singing together, it would be so much easier. Und die, let's go. Und die Sonne hebt schon on a Reus zu gehen. I think that's it. One more time. Und die Sonne hebt schon on a Reus zu gehen. Oof, how is that? We have 8 minutes for this tune. I'm going to have a sip of gin, seriously, this is... And in the Beregovsky book, it's number 29, all the verses are written in, so each verse has a slightly different melody, slightly different twist, plus in each verse there are variants of the same phrase with 2 different like optional motifs going up or down like we see in the first one. No way I could have introduced the whole tune to you, but it's basically ta da ta da 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 ta ta da ta 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 da da. It's kind of whirling between these 3 basic tonality kind of root ta 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 ta, yeah, of that melody. Okay, let's try and bring everything together. I suggest we la 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 it once. That's what I'll be doing. 1, 2. Ta di ya da 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 da. Yeah, a repeat there in the second half. How is that? Okay, try it with text. And forgive me if I make any mistakes. I really haven't nailed this one down yet. 1, 2. Oi die Zumer dike Nacht mame die Scheine, wenn alle Menschen sich tun herumgehen, oi die Livane, die hat sich schon erweitert, und die Sonne hebt schon und Aros zu gehen. Oi, die Livane, sie hat sich schon erweitert, und die Sonne hebt schon und Aros zu gehen. Just do it one more time for fun, if you can have fun with this. Oi, die Zumer dike Nacht mame die Scheine, wenn alle Menschen sich tun herumgehen. Oi, die Livane, sie hat sich schon erweitert, und die Sonne hebt schon und Aros zu gehen. Oi, die Livane, sie hat schon sich erweitert, und die Sonne hebt schon und Aros zu gehen. Getting there, right? What do you think of the tune? Huh? I think it's lovely. I think it's, yeah? Leslie, you're unmuted. Say something.
Oh no, I think I look unmute to me. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. It's interesting. It seems like that last bit, the bit in Jewish mode, is tacked on, and I feel like I've come home when I get to the hard work until I get there, and then I feel like, oh, okay, now my voice knows what it's doing.
Oh, beautiful. I couldn't have said it better myself. Seriously, thank you. It's a really unusual melody, right? And this is why it's so confusing. Yeah, this modal weave is fantastic. If you are one of these intellectual vocalists and you want to take it into your repertoire, I think it would be a fantastic song. I'll try and have a look into this. Okay, let me show you my tune. What do you think? Yeah, I'll show you my tune. It should be easy to sing. I recorded, as usual, I had no idea that there was a Ruth Rubin melody as well, that she collected. And I saw that text in the Beregovsky book, and I thought, oh, it's a lovely text. And I just used the first two. So here is how it goes. So the text will be the same as in Beregovsky, so I'll do it straight with text. Oi, die Zumerdike Nacht, liebe die Scheine, wenn alle Menschen sich tun herumgehen. Let's just do that, okay? 1 and 2. Oi, die Zumerdike Nacht, liebe die Scheine, wenn alle Menschen sich tun herumgehen. Yeah, same text should be easy. One more time. It's a horror rhythm. 1 and 1, 2. Oi, die Zumerdike Nacht, liebe die Schöne. Wenn alle Menschen seht und arm gehen. Oi, die Livone, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an Reus zu gehen. I'll sing this bit again. Oi, die Livone, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an Reus zu gehen. I might not be singing my own tune correctly. So the second half goes like this. Da 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 da. I'll try to keep to that. Oi, die Livone, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an Reus zu gehen. Something like that. Easy? From the beginning. Oi, die Zumerdike Nacht, liebe die Schöne. Wenn alle Menschen seht und arm gehen. Oi, die Livone, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an Reus zu gehen. Repeat. Oi, die Livone, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an Reus zu gehen. Let's do it one more time. Oi, die Zumerdike Nacht, liebe die Schöne. Wenn alle Menschen seht und arm gehen. Oi, die Livone, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an Reus zu gehen. Oi, die Livone, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an Reus zu gehen. Ja da 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 da, ja da 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 da, ja da da da. So that easy-ish melody with I usually use traditional elements when I compose tunes, so this is a horror and there's a bit of Jewish mode here as well. Not as tricky as the Beregovsky version. What do you think? We will sing all three, maybe a couple more times, to enjoy them. How is that to you? How does that feel? It's the same text and such a different feel, isn't it? Yeah? You're all silent. Say something. Okay. Let's just enjoy singing.
That
Yeah?
was really meditative, like almost like a chant.
Ah. Yeah. Jill, I see you're unmuted. Yeah?
I like this. I like this one.
Yeah.
This I like this one better than the second one.
Yeah.
I think,
Jill?
well, I think the rhythm in the third tune gives a feeling that we're already marching away.
Ah.
It's a kind of premonition of going to the army.
Right. Oh, interesting. That horror.
I had the same thought, exactly the same.
Seriously?
And she said it, yeah.
Oh, wow, Ruben, interesting. That's interesting.
I wondered if your tune reminded me of an accompaniment to a silent movie somewhere.
Oh, Michael, it's because this is a specific Yiddish rhythm, that 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. It's called horror. It's a Yiddish dance, and it's that specific dance. And it can be faster, it can be slower, it can be a walking horror. Dun 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 da 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 da. It can be really slow. So it's that. And there was you heard us play for the silent films. By the way, we are playing for the silent films again on the 5th of March. If you want to see, my husband and I will be accompanying an old Jewish silent film from 1926.
What film?
Yeah, on the 5th of March. I'll maybe put a link closer to the date. I put it on the website. Yeah, and we accompanied. There was one big chunk in Five Brides in this film, Five Brides, where there was like 15 minutes of a horror of that particular rhythm. So maybe that reminded you of it. But it's a very traditional rhythm. Yeah. Okay. Do I see anyone else speaking? No? Okay.
It reminded me, the song reminded me of Oya Nacht Shene. Oya Nacht Shene, die Nacht ist gewesen so schön. And the words are similar too.
Cindy, did you miss the first 5 minutes of today's session? Seriously.
Just the first, did I miss? Yes, maybe a few minutes, yes. Did you say that? I'm sorry, yeah.
Really? So, that's the one. We started with it. So it's great. You know?
I missed
Oh, we know. We
Sorry.
started with it. It is the same. It's the same text. It's a variation of the same text and different tunes. So we will sing it now. Susan, I see you're unmuted. You want to say something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just have to put in a voice for the Beregovsky. I love that.
Right. You see? Now, I love them all. Even my own tune as well. You know, I think each melody has its own beauty, of a different style, of a different genre, you know, different time as well. But I love the unusual melody of the Beregovsky, of course. It's unusual and it's very traditional. I love that very much.
The Beregovsky,
The
Beregovsky, all the people who sang it didn't sing it exactly that way, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
They were all different little variations of that
Exactly.
too.
Yeah. I did not want to bore you with this four verses. I think he has 4 verses of this written down material. Every phrase is different. It's impossible to learn. Basically, you just improvise with the skeleton of the melody. I think it's not really important to follow each little Vorschlag, each little note, you know, each little decoration there. Yeah. Now we have time to sing through all of them a few times. You know, enjoy the tunes. What do you think? Yeah. So I'm going to mute everyone just to make sure and show you the music. And I suggest going back to the Beregovsky first and then to my tune and then finishing with the waltz because it would be so easy. Okay? 1, 2. Oi, die Zumer dicke Nacht, Mame, die Schöne, wenn alle Menschen sie tun herumgehen. Oi, die Levone, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an Reus zu gehen. Oi, die Levone, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an Reus zu gehen. Oi, die Zumer dicke Nacht, Mame, die Schöne, wenn alle Menschen sehen tun herumgehen. Oi, die Levone, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an Reus zu gehen. Oi, die Levone, sie hat sich schon erweitert dicke Nacht, liebe die Schöne. Wenn alle Menschen sind in Arm gehen, heute die Levane, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an, nach Ruiz zu gehen. Heute die Levane, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an, nach Ruiz zu gehen. Ja, da, 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 da. Ja, da, 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 ja, da, da. Ja, da, 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 da. Ja, da, ja, da, 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 ja, da, da, ja, da, da. Ay, da, 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 ja, da, 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 ja, da, da. One more time from the top with text. Oi, die Zumerdike Nacht, liebe die Schöne, wenn alle Menschen sie in Arm gehen. Oi, die Levane, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an, nach Ruiz zu gehen. Oi, die Levane, sie hat sich schon erweitert und die Sonne hebt schon an, nach Ruiz zu gehen. Ay, 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 ay. Here we go, Cindy. That's the one, yeah? Ay, da, 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 da. Ay, ay, da, 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 da. Ya, da, 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 ya, da, 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 da. Da, ya, da, da, ya, da, da, da. With text. In a Zumer Nakht, die Nacht ist gewesen so schön, die Levane, sie tut sich der Weiteren, die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. Repeat. Die Levane, sie tut sich der Weiteren, die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. We're going to radically change our key and sing much higher. I see a few sopranos and tenors here. Yeah, let's go here. In a Zumer Nakht, die Nacht ist gewesen so schön, die Levane, sie tut sich der Weiteren, die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. Die Levane, sie tut sich der Weiteren, die Sonne, sie hebt schon aufgehen. Okay, let's go. Ay, da, 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 da. Ya, da, 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 da. Ya, da, 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 ya, da, da, da. Ya, da, 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 ya, da, da, da. Now we have 2 minutes. I want to ask you something. We will sing that waltz one more time to finish with. I want to ask you something. Did I ever teach this song to you in Yiddish? I taught it in Russian. It's called Zwei Gitares. 2 guitars. Something. Did I teach that in Yiddish? Anyone? If you don't remember it, it's good.
No.
No, okay, I'm bringing it next time. It's fun, great fun on Monday, next Monday, yeah, for the Yiddish session. We've done that in Russian. It will be fun. Come. All right, here we go. We finish our session with the waltz one more time.
With the high tune. Woo.
Yeah, yeah, great. Now, you know what? Let's not look at the music. Let's just look at each other. I'm going to have a sip, and thank you all for coming today. So I hope it's interesting sometimes to look at different versions of a melody to the same text. So. La 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 That was certainly fun for me. Thank you very much for coming today, and I'll see you on Thursday for a Russian song or on Monday for the Yiddish song. Always the same time.
Tomorrow.
Time. Good? Thank you. Bye.